This is the latest formula for facial analysis, and in my opinion, this is by far the best and most accurate system analyze a face. And this system will determine the accurate ratings. So if you want this type of advanced and deep facial analysis and complete looks maxing guide with both soft maxing and hard maxing tips, join my Patreon, link is in the bio. And there is 30% off right now for a limited time, so don't miss out this offer. Today we are going to analyze the face of late 80s American actor Jon Erik Hexum. At first I will analyze his front profile, side profile, his harmony score, sexual dimorphism, both ratio-wise and visually, facial angularity, both ratio-based and visually, miscellaneous features and his sex appeal, by analyzing his inner harmony score and sexually attractiveness. Starting with front profile. His facial thirds are balanced but not perfectly ideal. His lower third is the biggest of them all, although bigger lower third is masculine. But still it's a slight flaw, not too much outside of ideal range. His facial width to height ratio is 1.95, which is extremely ideal. His total facial width to height ratio is 1.36. Which is also very ideal, also very masculine. His cheekbones are high set and prominent. And his mid-face ratio is 1:1, which is perfectly ideal. Moving on to his eye area. His eye aspect ratio is 3.6, which is ideal and on the upper end of ideal range, which makes it more masculine. But his canthal tilt is negative 2.1 degrees, which is very unideal. And it will get minus score. His eye separation ratio or his interpupillary eye distance is 45.4%, which is ideal and on the masculine end. Also his eye spacing ratio is 0.96, again very ideal. But his eyebrows are 14.9 degrees positively tilted, which is slightly higher than the upper end of ideal range. It is slightly feminine. His bigonile width is 89.7% of his zygomatic width. It is perfectly ideal, but it should be at least 90% to get the full dimorphism score. His neck width is 93.3%, which is perfect. His bitemporal width is 87.7% of his zygomatic width. His chin to philtrum ratio is 2.39. Which is ideal and very masculine. But mouth to nose width ratio is 1.36, which is slightly lower than ideal. But it is masculine to have bigger nose. His lip proportion is 1.64. Perfect. And his lower third proportion is 32.8%. Which is ideal. His jaw frontal angle is 86.8 degrees, which is perfect and very masculine. His ipsilateral alar angle is 88.8 degrees, again ideal. And the deviation between his ipsilateral alar angle and jaw frontal angle is only 7 degrees, which is again perfect. Next, let's analyze his side profile. His gonial angle is 123.3 degrees, which is only 0.3 degrees higher than the ideal range. His ramus to mandible ratio is 0.72. Which is perfect and extremely masculine. His mandibular plane angle is 22.2 degrees, which is very slightly higher than the ideal. His submental cervical angle is 116.2 degrees, which is higher than ideal. His nasofrontal angle is 118.1 degrees, which is very ideal and very masculine. His nasofacial angle is ideal. His both nasolabial and mentolabial angle is perfect. Next, looking at his facial convexities. His glabella facial convexity is 171.4 degrees, perfect. His total facial convexity is 142 degrees, again perfect. His nasion facial convexity is 169.3 degrees, also ideal. And lastly, his nasomental angle is 129.5 degrees, which is again ideal. Now look at his nose. His nasal width to height ratio is 0.92, which is slightly higher than ideal. His nasal projection is 0.79. Which is higher than ideal. And his nasal tip angle is 130 degrees, which is higher than ideal. His orbital vector is positive. His forehead slope is 17.6 degrees, which is perfect and masculine. His Frankfurt line is perfect. So he doesn't have no recession in his mandible or chin area. Now going through his lip assessments. His Ricketts E line, his Steiner's S line, his Holdaway H line and his Burstone B line, all are ideal. Lastly, his mouth to Gonian line is very ideal. Now I am gonna analyze his harmony score. His front harmony score is 80.2%. And his side profile harmony score is 94%. Now we all know that front profile is more important than side profile. So I will give 60% importance to his front profile, and 40% importance to his side profile. So his overall harmony score is 85.72%. Now move on to his miscellaneous features. His skin complexion is great and skin has very good smoothness. His hair texture is extremely good, but his hairline seems slightly recessed from both sides. But it is common to see high testosterone men with slightly recessed hairline. And his skull shape makes him more attractive even with his hairline, so I won't deduct any point for it. His nose shape looks good, his ears are not flared out, again ideal. His teeth are straight and white, and his smile is also excellent. The main flaw in his miscellaneous features is his slight nasolabial folds, which is tier 2, still not a huge flaw. Now in the sex appeal category, Hexum scores excellent. His lips are full and appealing, tier 1. His skin is ideally tan, and his skin's undertone is excellent. His eyebrows are perfectly dense. His eyelashes are long and ideally curved. His eyebrows are also thicker and ideally longer. His inner harmony ratio is excellent at 97%, one of the highest in history. It indicates his face is extremely appealing and harmonious. Combining the appeal traits and his inner harmony ratio, his total score of his sex appeal is 9.85 out of 10. In terms of sexual dimorphism, Hexum scored 10 out of 10 in the visual and structural assessments and 9.24 in the ratio-based assessments. This gives him a combined value of 9.69 out of 10 in aesthetic dimorphism. In the visual and structural assessments of dimorphism, Hexum's ramus length is top tier. Top tier forward growth, excellent temporal bone development. Hexum has excellent brow ridge projection and brow ridge bossing. Top tier jaw width. Excellent cheekbone width. And he passes the buzz cut test. In the ratio-based assessments, Hexum lost slight points to his facial thirds. And nothing flawed that much. Now let's look at his facial angularity. To assess his facial angularity, we have to look at how he looks like in motion. And in terms of the visual assessment formula, he scores solid 10 out of 10. His jawline visibility is excellent. Excellent cheekbone visibility and top-tier hollow cheeks. His chin angularity is also top tier. His submental region is also very lean. All of these are in the highest possible level. On the ratio-based assessments, Hexum scores 10 out of 10. So his summing both scores makes it also 10 out of 10. Which is perfect. And this gives a total of 9.21 out of 10, with his range being anywhere from 9 to 9.5 out of 10. This is one of the most perfect face in a few centuries. His total physical SMV score would be roughly around 9.8 out of 10. Given that he is actually 6 feet 1 and he has an extremely good-looking and bulked-up muscular physique, it is fair to say that Hexum is a Giga Chad in the real world. And his face is hyper-attractive, and he might be the most attractive actor in cinema history. If you would like a full detailed facial analysis like this one, simply click the link provided in the description, or in the pinned comment link will also give you exclusive 30% discount. Now I am gonna say what could Hexum do to improve further and maybe reach a 9.5 out of 10 facially. To enhance his appearance and move close to a 9.5 out of 10. Hexum should have gone to professionals and get dermal filler or a skin tightening treatment. After that he would have scored 10 out of 10 for miscellaneous features. He would gone under a canthoplasty or canthopexy procedures. In this way, he would have got the perfect canthal tilt. And a mandibular angle osteotomy surgery to get the ideal gonial angle. Also a neck lift, submental lipectomy. After that he would have got the perfect submental cervical angle. A brow lift surgery to get ideal eyebrow tilt. A lateral commissuroplasty to get perfect mouth to nose width ratio. And a nose job to reduce all flaws he have on his nose. After all these surgeries, he would have scored 9.86 out of 10 with 98.32% harmony score. If you are curious about how surgery and other looks maxing methods can influence attractiveness, consider joining my Patreon membership. My Patreon members not only gain access to get facial analysis, looks maxing guide, and exclusive contents, but you can also message me anytime for a quick response. That's all for today's video. Let me know your thought on this analysis, whether you'd like to see more of these in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your engagement helps with algorithm.